Previously on the fourth culture, the party emerged in this cold mountainous place in the winter, which was very strange because Urtu doesn't really do winter very much. But anyway, Bara tried to speak to Agatha, but found that she had a kind of a staticky connection, like the reception not so good. Kaman tried to visit Aina and actually appeared at his tree and found out that the tree itself looked like it was dying. Aina also looked very, very weakened. He was curled up and basically looked like he was mentally not really there anymore. Lah. Kaman then looked with his new ability to see things, and he noticed that the weave, which is this magic thing, was actually not present in the area. It looked like somebody basically ripped it away. So poor Aina, was a very big distance away from it. So after that, he did something quite spectacular. He used his, I don't know what, to shape the weave into like a thread, a long thin thread, and then drip onto the tree. And then, when the weave dripped on the tree started to grow again. Got leaf, got flower, got, more life lah. Yeah. Then Aina himself, then after that, the tree then dripped onto Aina. And then Aina himself started to, seem to look better. His eyes turned blue, which was a bit strange, but we don't know what that means. So we will visit that later, okay? Very good. Anyway, Kaman then came back to the party and said that we should be on Urtu. Maybe we can teleport to the sleeping horse because he has the coordinates, or rather the what's it called? The key code. Yeah, because he went to memorize that time. Yes. So he started to make the circle. Bob, Iasa, and that's me. Bob, me, and Bara then after that flew off to go and check the area because we figured that this place, the architecture suddenly looked quite similar to us. To this place that once upon a time when I went into this what's it called? It's a watchtower. There was a lot of mirrors, and then I got sucked in and go to the other place. So that other place, the architecture looked like this. So we figured maybe there's a a warden in the area, like Ern's colleague or something. So we started to call out, hello, 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 hello. And then this big green dragon suddenly appeared. It was quite scary. He was literally very scary. His name is called Elder Long. And then we told him about the fact that Ern was murdered by Bulda. And that, we were trying to go back to Urtu. So he explained that, okay, Ken, you go and kill this Bolda and avenge Ern. Because I don't know who the they were, but they are unable to enter Urtu for another 9 months. So we have to go and do it. So after that, we showed him the teleportation circle, and he said that yes, we are not actually in Urtu right now. And in order to help us to get us back to Urtu, he breathed on the circle. Then the circle suddenly had like green color crystals on it. And then we were like, oh, okay, like that also can. Then after that, he gave us a blessing, which we were very surprised by because we showed him the fact that Ern gave us a blessing, and he was like also very surprised. Then after that, he also decided to give us one. And his was like this small little dragon that into our forehead and disappeared. So as he was leaving, he just casually mentioned, okay, you all go and avenge Ern. And then after that, we can discuss the rest of your apprenticeship. And we were like, the rest of our what? Huh? What? Come back. Then he was gone already, so cannot question anymore. Anyway, we went through the circle and we found ourselves in a dark room. There was smoke and decayed flesh in the air. And we were like, what is going on? This is not where we thought we would be. The door, where there should be a door, was a solid stone block, and there was a message scratched in Goblin from Sunani. Basically, it said, please cast detect magic. After that, we noticed a hidden message saying that 4 days after we left Twilight's End, Buddha came and destroyed the place. And in the wake of his destruction, the Blood Company established a foothold there. And now, Twilight's End is no more. And what is remaining is considered the property of the Blood Queen. She, Sunali, is now in the Shadow Grove. And she told us, you can either go back to Namanda or to the Shadow Grove, but don't go out of the room. Because that's why she sealed the door. Don't go out of the room because otherwise you're going to have to fight through all the Blood Queen's people. Malina then, asked about the Shadow Grove. where she came from and all that. And then I lost it lah. It's quite embarrassing. I don't usually lose it like that, but yeah, I had a bit of a shock. Yeah, because Agatha made contact with Bara, explained that we had been gone for 3 years. All of her schemes, as in Agatha's schemes and plans, had broke, and she was in a bad state. And then that's when Bara realized that the tattoo on him, was looking very faded and very old, which was very different from before. Kaman then explained that he could either get us out via the door or teleport us back to Namanda, to a place he knows well, which was the hospital, because he spent like a month staring at the ceiling there or something like that lah. Very poor thing. Once upon a time. Don't really know about it. So after that, we went there. And we arrived on this mountain range that felt very cold rather than the hospital ward he was supposed to go to. We realized that it was actually the Karambir Mountains, which is a good sign because it's actually a bit more close to home lah, although it's not exactly where we wanted to be. Anyway, I suggested that we head to the pass because that's where my father's people are, and our job was to transport people across the pass. So hopefully we can find my people, and hopefully we can find out more news about what's happening. We camped for the night, and we had some heart-to-heart talks. I had one with Bob, because I was afraid recently, he's been blaming himself for a lot of things and then starting to do things like lie to, try to protect the company, which is not exactly what is the right thing to do. And then after that, Bara had one with Kie, and that one ended a little bit more awkwardly, but it's okay. Eventually, the two of them will talk to each other nice, yeah. Then we are going into a series of downtime where we are going to figure out what is going to happen next.